son replaced his patio and he's got all this concrete
Oh.
he needs to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Found a place that'll charge him $15 a yard.
Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah, so
Better take that.
get rid of it.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny how, nobody picks up anything anymore unless it's in a garbage can or whatever. We were kids, you could put anything out there, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, all these, like, for example, Dearborn Heights now, if it's not in their container, they don't take it.
Wow.
Plain and simple.
Crazy. Okay, so there's that belly that we know is there.
He went through with a 6-inch this time.
Okay, good. There's our dropped PVC.
And again, how long of a belly do you
16
estimate?
feet. Mm-hmm. I think that connection had a lot of tree root in it. And it's just very minimal now, so that's good.
You're in 6-inch. He backed it out and went at it again.
Good.
Ran, he made it all through.
Yep.
So can you clarify something? Can I
Sure.
answer now or wait
Sure,
till
sure.
later? You said that there was a 7-foot drop and an 8-foot and 7-foot. Then you also said 11, so I'm confused. So how deep are we right here?
Yeah, it was from 7 foot 6 or something to 11. So 3 foot and
But if it's only 7 feet out by the driveway, we're more than 7 feet. How deep is it? Like, aren't we 10 feet almost when you get to that bend right
oh,
here?
you're gonna be a lot more than 10 feet.
So what does it do? Does it go?
It drops. There's a drop in the line, so it should go a 1/4 inch a foot all the way out to the top of the drop is what they call it.
But my confusion is that if we're 11 feet underground right here, right? Let's say I don't know what it is.
You mean deep?
Deep.
Yeah.
So you said it went to 7, or you said it went to 8 and then 7. So does it go back up, or where is the?
Yeah. From what I remember, we go outside the house, and at the top of that where the pipe dropped, it went to 11 feet.
Okay.
Should have been only less than 7.
I guess I'm confused. Why would it be going up? If we're 11 feet down here, why does it only need to be 7 feet out there, or 8 feet out there? You're saying?
I'm really not sure what you mean, but here's what happened at that connection dropped like this.
Right.
So my camera goes down, goes into that line.
Right.
So that's 2 feet there. So at least 2 to 3 feet that is dropped. Now,
you 2 feet. That
oh yeah,
You're
yep.
saying that's a 2 foot.
That's a.
But how can it still, if it drops 2 feet, how can it still be a solid connection?
How can it still be a connection?
Yeah.
Because of God, it's hard. It's really hard to say.
I don't dispute that there's
That's
a bit.
why-
I'm
that's-
just confused on the math.
Yeah, that's why
How
I
is it-
say that maybe with the camera here, maybe it's a little off. So I'm thinking could be 1.5 feet or so. But it all depends on how long that piece of
the PVC.
Fernco is.
True.
That's
How
connected
long
to.
do they make them? Aren't they
Yes.
only typically like this long?
No, they make them as long as you want to make them.
Really?
Yeah. So, but to go 1.5 feet is kind of strange.
Yeah. Well, you can see they only did basically, right? It was a small piece. That's weird. I was just trying to, in my head, I'm like, how are we at 8 and 7 out
So
there?
what
If
I'm
we're at 11 here.
Well, what I'm thinking is that where this cast iron comes, maybe that pipe dropped too.
Okay.
So we're on an angle coming down like this.
Yep.
This pipe has dropped this way.
Yeah.
So that's what makes up the 2 feet or something like that. Because if the ground was bad enough for this pipe to drop a foot, even 1/2 foot, even, then the end of this pipe has the same issue.
But how does it stay connected though?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wrap my head
Yeah.
around. It's like, if it's dropped that significant,
Yeah.
how does it stay
How does
connected?
it stay connected? Yeah.
You know, so that's my confusion.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry, I
pretty
didn't mean to
strange.
interrupt. I'm sorry.
I do think that cast iron must have dropped too. So the connection back here is still good, but the pipe has actually dropped, so it's heading down.
Okay.
And then this pipe just dropped.
And then how deep is it out
We're gonna find out.
at the street?
We're gonna find out, because I'm gonna go all the way out there. There's another one that had a lot of tree root. I remember that connection right there.
There's like three good pictures of three spots that had a significant. I'm praying you're already through.
And so far, I think, well, we're 64 feet out now. Now we're going to the drop. Here's the drop. We never saw this connection before, and there's the city sewer.
Okay.
So this line is very clean.
Okay.
You know what? With this kind of tree root in there, you don't usually see it like that to get that clean.